Hello, welcome back to Paragon Ridge Ranch. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Today we are going to be making a traditional meal. So every St. Patrick's Day here at our home, we make corned beef and cabbage and Irish soda bread. Here is the ingredients that you're gonna need to get started. You will need a corned beef of any size, 2 beers, a large head of cabbage, a large onion, and 5 or 6 potatoes. You can also add carrots. I just don't have them right now, so I'm not gonna put them in. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take out the corned beef from the package and we're gonna place it in either a stock pot or a crock pot. Pour 2 beers in for good luck. We are gonna cover the meat with the right amount of fluid. So what we use is beer. You can use any beer. This is what I have at home. Sometimes people like to use Guinness or some really thick Irish malt of some kind, and that would be so delicious. Don't worry about the alcohol content. It does burn off. This is just for taste and moisture. If you choose to put the seasoning pack that came with the corned beef, now would be the time after adding your beer. Then you're gonna cut your onion up into quarters as well. Take the onion and just throw it right in. Next, you're going to clean your potatoes and cut them into quarters. I'm just gonna take these potatoes and just dump them right in the pot. Same thing for the crock pot, just dump them in. Corned beef will cook for 2.5 to 3 hours. So at this point, we put the lid on, turn it to high, and bring it to a boil. Once it's at a boil, we'll turn it low to a simmer for 2.5 to 3 hours. If you're using a crock pot, I would put the same concoction in the crock pot and I would put it on low for 6 to 8 hours. Next is Irish soda bread. So the ingredients you're gonna need for Irish soda bread are 3 cups of all-purpose flour. We are using gluten-free, obviously. If you follow our homestead, everything we do is gluten-free. And we're gonna use a tablespoon of baking powder, a 1/3 cup of white sugar, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 egg lightly beaten, a 1/4 cup of butter or margarine, and then 2 cups of buttermilk. I do not have buttermilk, and I did not want to purchase it. So to make buttermilk, you use the same amount of milk that the recipe calls for, which is 2 cups. And then you add a teaspoon of lemon juice or a teaspoon of white vinegar. And what you do is you just put it in there and you mix it up and you let it sit for 10 minutes and it will curdle. It won't be thick like buttermilk, but it'll actually have a little curd on the top. And then you know that you have buttermilk. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button while you're thinking about it. And go ahead and hit that alert bell too. It'll alert you every single time we update a new video. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Now on with the Irish soda bread. Irish soda bread is done. It's that easy. So now I'm gonna take this and I did a parchment lined bread pan. You don't have to do that. You could also spray olive oil or canola oil or whatever you want to use in there so it doesn't stick. So let's get this in the oven. The last step for corned beef and cabbage is the cabbage. So we are gonna take this and we're gonna cut it into wedges. All right, it is done. It was about 7 minutes early, but it is done. And then I did some that are not gluten-free. The corned beef and cabbage is done. Let's get it plated for Jeremy. Corned beef is cut up. Now it's time for Irish soda bread. I made Irish soda bread with regular wheat for the kids and myself, and then I made it gluten-free for Jeremy. Well, there you have it. Corned beef and cabbage with potatoes and Irish soda bread. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that little dingle bell. It'll alert you every single time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.